Hey folks, I thought I'd make another video right now while the trailer frame is in the shop. Here it is, and it doesn't need as much work as I thought. I mean, on those previous trailers, the Bowler and the Scamp, I had to build whole new frames. This frame is still in very good condition. Even the axle has no play in it, so we're good. It's just going to need a good cleaning. I am removing some of the add-ons that were put by people. At the back here you can see where I've cut off. There was a stabilizer jacks mounted on some fancy welding there. It was pretty ugly looking. The stabilizer jacks are completely seized with rust, so there'll be none of that. And the frame is basically just got surface rust on it. And I don't need to put on the regular little tabs that I put to mount the body to it. No, this frame here, the body is mounted through 6 holes in the frame, and that is good. I can just use my galvanized carriage bolts like I usually do. The only damage to this frame is this dent right here in the front. I should be able to take my Porta Power and push that out. This is bent up just a hair. There's a little bit of bent up here. All of this, the propane tank mount here, this is all good. This is terrible. This has got to go. These 2 jack mounts here I will cut off. I will install a jack. I already have the jack that goes in the front. What we call it, the 3-point mount here. And this battery tray will be replaced by a battery tray that goes across here. I need a place to mount on this frame my wiring box that I always use for the 7-pin wiring. That was the other thing with this trailer too, is that it has brakes. And I have tested these brakes. I put power to them and boom, they lock up. So I'm still going to take it apart and clean everything up again, and there'll be the proper rust paint go on here, Por 16 I believe it's called, and I'm going to probably paint the frame brown just because it's a little bit more nostalgic. And just one more thing to point out here in this video, this curve here in the frame, which basically makes this part here the same height as this part back here. So this is a bit of a dip for the floor in the front. This is a weak spot right here where the frame bends. So I have to clean this up really good and make sure that there's no cracks in that. Some people gusset it and whatnot, but I really don't want to weld on it or mess around with it unless I absolutely have to. So we'll see how that goes. But for the most part, this frame is going to be in and out of the shop in, I don't know, a week and a bit. So we're all good.